Hi, I'm Joe from JB's Miscellanies. Today, got an old burning cart my new best friend Marvin hooked me up with. And I'm going to refurbish it a little bit and polish her up before I put my gear onto it. Alright, you can see it's got good bones, but she's pretty rusty. Looks like they tried to lift it with the top handle and it bent it a little bit. The drawer shelf is taking some knocks. Maybe knock that back a little bit nicer. Wheels are old, but they turn just fine on the axles, no problem. It's nice and straight, so we'll be able to turn her back into something nice. We'll start with a little bit of disassembly, and then we'll move into the wear wheel. I'm going to start by removing the shelf. It'll be a lot easier to work on it off on the bench, be easier to work on the cart, and polish it up behind. It's just got 3 little tack welds holding it on, so I'll put it back when I'm done. Oh, it is welded on the side too. Move to a slightly bigger cutoff wheel. Get out the motivator. That last weld, just break it right off. Nice. Get that bang back into shape too. Just clean up these welds here a little bit. Starting with a nice clean surface now. And now it's time for the old wire wheel. Well, knocked the clouds off of her. Brought her down to mostly the metal. Got all the rust off of it anyway. And now I'm ready to go work on the box. Well, this box has seen better days, but it's still not too far out. I'm just going to knock it back in a little bit here and there. And I'm not building a watch. It's just a burning cart, so I'll get it close enough to hold my torch and a couple of things. That's looking a lot better. With proper motivation, I got her back into a rectangle again. Not terrible. Doesn't have to be perfect, of course, but let's see how she fits. Oh, like a glove. A little bit of wire wheeling and we're in business. In for a dime, in for a dollar. I'm gonna replace the old rusty chain with this new one. Just like it was never there. Let's weld her back together. I think I'll make the oxygen side just a little bit shorter. Now I'll weld the box back on. I'm going to use the vice grips as I weld down the beam. I'm going to keep on drawing it in. Make that section. Advance the vice grips. Do another section. Get it all pinched in real close as I'm welding. Make it a lot easier. Here's what I need. You can see daylight through it. So, pinch it shut. I'll be able to make a nice tight weld. Go from tack to tack. I'm throwing most of the heat up onto the tube. Letting it wash down onto the knife edge of the box. turned out pretty good. Super cool. Got her all welded up, ready for a coat of primer. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah, got some primer. That's good. I already used primer. And plenty of green. Let's use a couple cans of green. Yeah, a couple cans of green will do. Minutes later. Got her all painted up. She's looking pretty sharp. All this painting's turned me into a gardener. Gave me a green thumb. 24 hours later. Right on. Let's throw it together. Oh yeah, that's alright. That'll work good. Yeah. Well, got her all set up and ready for action. She's looking real good. I'm super happy.